Yo, what is up, guys? We are back with our last game, as y'all see in the title. Bittersweet moment. Gonna miss San Jose State for sure and what we built at this program. But in about 2 weeks, we will start up another one with brand new teams. But right now, we're gonna focus on this last game with San Jose. Let's try to go out on top. If we win this, it'll be our 10th national championship in 15 years, which is the definition of a dynasty. And we're gonna go out wearing all gold. Oh shoot, they probably do. I don't know if we can wear that then. Let's do black and gold. Yeah, let's rock that since they have gold in their uniforms. Don't want to be confusing. So to end it off, we are 96 overall, 96 offense, 96 defense. USC are 87 across the board. We're both undefeated. They won best head coach. They won the best coordinators. And we was right behind them. Which we didn't win it because we built this standard, so it's like we're expected to do it. They wasn't expected to do it, so that's why they won coaches of the year and stuff like that, which is cool. I'm all for it. I shouldn't win it every year when we've been doing it every year. You know what I mean? It should be given to who turns the program around, and that's what this guy did at UCS. He turned them around.
National champion, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the SEC, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football.
All right, let's get it. We in Tampa.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will get the first swing today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 16 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
He's going to pull it down and run.
Good job, Pay.
Before he goes out of bounds,
it'll good coverage by them.
First down. Ref set it down for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
That's cool.
So back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there.
Oh, way to break that.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the
way to break that tackle.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That pass is caught. A little bit
of armor.
First down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
The blocks. Great freaking blocks. Take off, George. Woo!
And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive,
touchdown.
Good job, Dan.
His quarterback on fire today. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense...
Clean drive. I like that. Let's go defense.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh my
He's got it
god.
open. Watch out, he's got great speed.
Good job, Flowers. Way to hawk him down.
So the drive starts with pretty decent field
Doo-doo,
position.
doo-doo.
So USC's offense takes the field. The first chance we're going to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also
Good try,
when you need somebody
Rylan.
to rally your team.
Good hit.
It's a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Josh Ellis.
That's a first down for USC's
Only 800
offense.
yards on the
Nice job up
season.
front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has.
Good job, D.
running the
Christopher.
football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That's
Sack.
Got him for a sack.
Marine.
Made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Good hit, Rylan.
Short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The San Jose State offense is back out there now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Get some space around the 30. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes
George.
pretty good too. And on that play,
George came to play today.
a lot of yards. He made that happen with good effort.
First and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it.
We're going to call it a block.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the
Get
rock
off me.
all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Fresh set it out. It's first and 10.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, Dan drops it.
No penalty. Brings up
Come on,
down.
Dan.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Got McAdams.
Defense will wrap him up.
They want us to go for it. I like it. I like that.
Coaches made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
I'll take that drop.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Ah, it's a holding
They
call.
make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He
I do
will
like that
accept
play,
that
but now
penalty,
it's
of course.
gone. See if I can find it. Yeah, right there. I like that play. Favorite that.
Second down play coming up.
Put him in the straight corner.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Let's go. Bro, Dan, what are you doing today, man?
Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, keep dropping the ball.
He's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the
The
football.
freaking blocks.
Defense
First.
finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for time to get another chance.
It's cool little play too. I like that.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Let's go, Dom. Make up for that illegal block in the back.
San Jose State. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And the return will be brought down.
All right.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field.
Let's go inside. I ran this play before. That's what I think it is.
Going finally. Get some points out of this possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
All over that. Good job, Morfett.
That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything.
Good job, Morfett.
In the first half. And the problem is
go.
They're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it.
Oh my God, that was a terrible angle by me.
Set up a screen pass here.
Good job, Augustine.
The defense was ready for that screen. They stopped him short of the first down. The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt.
Ooh, I tried to get that burst to the outside.
Here comes the San Jose
All right, let's see how they play this.
They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown run. We start the drive with a quick throw to the
Dang, good try, Dom.
and he's going to run out of bounds.
Good freaking try.
Wanted no part of contact on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Good freaking throw. Wow, getting hit. Good job, Eric.
Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship.
3 rushing yards, only 24 passes, no third down conversions, and we're controlling the clock.
Crucial stage
That's how you win a game.
Second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's an easy completion.
Good job, George.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left.
I probably should have kept going outside.
Nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, now this
Third
play
down
is
play,
good
looking for
too.
a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The senior on this defense making a big play. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Side 20.
The punt will
The
bounce
punt.
out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And here comes the USC offense back on the field.
Back up a little bit.
Off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And here's the handoff.
Good job, Larry.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down.
That's good freaking coverage, Larry. Oh my God. All over it.
Convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Sack.
Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a
Good job, Craig.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, But now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
All right, we've been running a lot. Let's hit him with a little play action.
Back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Walters.
Okay.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down after that previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Hey, yo, 51. That's terrible.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's running out of time here.
Good job, Eric.
Now looking to scramble.
Good job.
41. That's 1st down yardage.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You
He
spend so
blitzing,
much
so
time
Walters
putting a
coming
plan
across
together to
should
stop
be
the
open.
pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the
Love
run.
how I just called it out,
There's a man to the left.
and it works.
Downfield. Brought down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Blocked.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an
See if we
offense
can hit him in the
on
middle.
1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage. You
Beautiful.
can throw it over top of it.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. They'll feed the back again.
There we go. Push forward.
Swarmed by the defense.
I like that.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bought some time, now lets it go. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down.
Oh, where is that one
Chris, I know they got
formation?
some positive yards here. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying with the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They gotta try to buck up here down by their own goal.
He takes
Foul,
it
George.
for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. See if they can convert the point after.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
San Jose State, 21, USC.
Returner looking to make a play here.
A hit.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
Good job, Craig.
Even in a 1st down throw,
Oh no, that was George.
there's some heavy pressure.
I'll be getting them
Incompletion
confused.
sets up a 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, I could have had that.
They bring him down
Good
after
play.
a short gain there. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Zag, George Carrera.
Outside the pocket for a sack.
Elon came to play today.
We're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Come on, Dillard.
Space here.
No way he gets caught by the punter.
They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. And they'll use the ground game here.
Oh, truck him.
Bring him down quickly.
Let that go to 2 minutes.
You know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
I don't really
a
like
running
none of
game.
these
Exactly what we
plays.
saw right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So we gotta play our game. We do not have to pass right now. They can't stop the run.
And they'll keep
Pounded
it on
down the
ground.
throat.
Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum.
Can't stop the
before
run.
halftime break. He'll hand it off.
You gotta truck him, George.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Gotta
This
truck him.
defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no matter. They're not backing down. They get penetration. Come up with a
QB
tackle for
blast.
loss.
I like it.
At the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes
I like
off
it.
as a design run.
Good job, Eric.
San Jose State still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 20.
Let's go.
Good coverage. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead.
Nice play.
Quarterback looks to his
I think that's their
right.
first down of the game,
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this
which is
close game.
crazy to think about.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Is that Cantrell?
Good defensive play brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back.
Sag, Bolt.
Where'd it go? That ball knocked
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
The defense recovers, trying to.
Good job, Craig.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Take that.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Football comes out. The defense.
That might have been a
recovers the
fumble. I ain't even gonna challenge that. That may have been a fumble.
That play, flying around that receiver.
Not even gonna
He
lie.
made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Good job, Morfett.
Complete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Give me that. Ooh, good job, Larry.
That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll run it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
All right, good first half, fellas.
For the first half here.
Dominating first half.
Now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability
I did
to
not
catch
skip
the
that.
ball
They
on
did that on their own.
is a differentiator.
Okay.
A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk of the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
All right, 3rd quarter. They like to run.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Give me that.
There's a fastball, but it's
Good job, Riley.
not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play.
I don't know what kind of route McAdams is running.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red
Got
zone.
Eric.
Touchdown, Spartans. And the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown will be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
USC 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17. It's a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
Nice.
It's an out route. The catch made.
Good play action.
Loose ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
They killing it with the play action.
Spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark.
So this is good stuff, EA. I expect y'all to run in the third. Y'all doing play action and stuff.
Receivers around now before the
That's
snap.
smart.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Ooh,
Blocking
good
the flag
pass.
on the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
All right, let's switch it up. Let's go
Defense
to
kind of lost the running back here. Makes a
zone
nice
now.
catch. Gets the first down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the
Hey.
wideout. And is
Switch it up, go to zone, baby.
Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this...
Nah,
they
let's not
really
overthink
force
it.
This offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize
Not
on the
overthink
big
it.
pick here in the national title.
Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry.
I seen it.
Defense falls
I
on the
seen
ball.
it. They made him do the jump on himself, and when you get hit like that, it's normally a fumble.
Lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Ooh, good read.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh, nice fumble.
Through a tackle. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Ooh, too much
Looks
separation.
downfield and connects with a wide open wide
Good play.
receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
See that dynamic sub thing, that will come in handy right now, because I could have took George out the game without going through the things or pausing it. It's a bit of a hassle to do it.
So dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
If I could just hit the D-pad, switch him out like that,
Return
that'd
from
be,
inside the 5.
that's going to be way better.
Tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the San Jose State
Ooh,
offense.
2 people over there.
That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly
Only
error.
2 people was over there.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. First down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. Defense is
Thank you.
overcommitting to the pass rush.
You got a block, Dillard, though. That was
Pressure on the quarterback. Great
a
execution,
touchdown if he
plenty of
was
space
blocking.
available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Gets some space.
Wow,
on the
Eric.
30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The offense really clicking here. And the fullback takes a turn running the football.
All right, well, it's cool.
But there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Got zone.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. That's
I'll take that.
There, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback
would like, I need
have
to
a big day. But I didn't expect
take
him to
him out,
get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense stops him just short of the mark.
Let our kicker get some. PT in his last natty.
3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down.
Good job, Ryland.
Closing in. Got him. He's sacked. Up position, 2nd and long from their own 12. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for the wide out.
Why is it clicking me onto the safety and not the corner?
They forgot about him downfield.
All right, let's go zone.
But that's good for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. The Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a quick grab.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw.
Oh my God, good fake. They're killing it with the play action.
At the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on 1st.
Got Ryland.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Thanks. Oh my God.
Losing 3 yards.
Good job, Craig.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Oh wow, he just sat right there.
Touchdown, USC.
On the corner, he just sat down. Okay. Let's go. I've never seen that before.
Right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something
Oh.
happen?
We killing it right now. We dominating every aspect of the game.
The kicker is out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. And they reluctantly settled for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here.
Let's go, Dom. Take off. Take off, Dom. He ain't the fastest. Let's go.
Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the tackle is made as time runs
Take
out
that.
in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh my God. Why did the ball go that way and not the other way?
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Sack. Greg, no, George. Good job, George. Had everything locked up on that one.
Quarterback drops back, running out of time in the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's
he wasn't ready.
Complete, brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now.
Let's go. Ryland going crazy on defense.
Did he take it all the way?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of
Bro,
scrimmage.
gas.
Dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. This coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long.
Let's go, Mossum. Good job, Dan.
Touchdown, San Jose State. This one is getting ugly. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Facts. I was going to say something about the quarterback play at the end of the game, but since they spoke on it, this man, Eric, is having his best performance he's ever had. And it came at the right time.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. One play moves the ball to 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it fly to the
Oh my God, that's a dot. Good job, Josh.
Looks like the defense has it.
Strip that thing on out of there.
This defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And there's the handoff.
Man, running slow. He is gassed, but good block.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy, once again, gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his
Armor, get out of there.
speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry.
Let's go, Armor.
You make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've
There's got
seen
McGrath in the game.
on offense. The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able
Everybody
to
getting
run really
touches.
whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever.
Ooh, I thought I could get to that edge.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any
Like
criticism.
man-to-man.
Really sound defense on that play.
That's a good effort on the run, but the
Leo.
defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
We can get 1
Player is
yard.
down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? He'll hand it off. And he's
He get 1 yard. Look at the fullback to carry.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased.
There we go. Witherspoon, get you one.
Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
USC 13.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They folded it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Oh, good Joe Juke in the backfield.
Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now.
There we go.
He's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard.
Big Christopher. Good
Here we are
stuff.
in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way
I thought I was there,
That's the second
but he
sack
threw him
of this
open.
game.
Good stuff. 29 gas.
To throw now on 1st down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Trojans.
My boy John Thomas in the game.
Out of the shotgun.
If we played another season, this dude was gonna be a dog next season.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
I played that pretty well.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the
Feel like I did.
but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without.
Picked off Ebron.
Off in the end zone.
Take it all the way. Number 1, I see him. That's a bad angle though. Let's go. Good job, Ebron.
Interception all the way back. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
San Jose State 59. USC 13.
Turner trying to create good field position.
Y'all Truman.
23, that's solid coverage. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete on
So
the
yeah, he out of bounds, broski.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Okay.
Sophomore able to get home with the
Good job, Gentry.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line.
Lawrence.
Interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things
Oh,
on the
I
outside,
hear it now. They're
he's gotta
saying
show you
SEC.
everything that he has to offer.
Because that's the best conference
Part of
there
the reason
is.
why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play.
Oh my God, I ain't never seen that stiff arm animation. Hold on. Well, that man did a Derrick Henry type stiff arm. Push that man to the ground. Oh my gosh.
But still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Gives it to the back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he picks up the first down.
Y'all McRath.
The offense sets up in scoring.
See if we get one more play off. See if we can get somebody a touchdown.
First and goal, handoff.
Nope.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but
Alright, let that go. Our 10th national championship in 15 seasons. We have done it.
Run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Perfect game. Pretty much. Best game I've ever seen him play. Alright, let's look at these stats. Eric Pay, 21 for 25, 251 yards, 84% completion, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing, George, 26 carries, 138 yards, a touchdown. Armour also had 14 carries with 103 yards, no touchdown. And then Eric Pay also had 7 carries, 47 yards, 2 touchdowns. We gave Witherspoon, a touchdown, being that it's his last season. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Hold on. Alright, my bad guys, I am back. My old school members called me, checking up on me and stuff. Let's see, Dan was going, he was going crazy this game. 6 catches, 91 yards, a touchdown. McAdams, 6 catches, 46 yards. Armour, George, Dan had 2 touchdowns on 2 catches. But man, BJ didn't get no targets this game. They pretty much had him locked up, but the other guys stepped up. Blocking, 14 pancakes for red wine. Toppins, a guy we brought in last year from the transfer portal, had 11. Don Parker did let up 1 sack, but had 10 pancakes, so to me that balances it out. George had 9 pancakes. Yeah, we went crazy. Defensively, not a lot of tackles at all. Sacks, George had 2, Craig had 1.5. Gentry came in and got 1. Boak had 1. Rylan had 1. Rylan also had 3 interceptions. Everon had 1 for a pick 6. 105 yards. Ooh-wee. And then Lawrence also had 1. Alrighty. We have done it. Alright, this video is going to be a little longer, guys, because I want to cover some stuff before we end it off. So first things first. Let's go over the coaching stats. Let's start there because we were the coach. So, if we're looking at a career wins percentage, I am on top. Motec got 33 losses. We only have 25 losses. Our rival record is 19-5, and I'm pretty sure them 5 losses came from like the first 2 seasons when we really had to get it out the mud and we really had to recruit. So, yeah, that's why we got those. But our bowl record is 36-3, which is a beautiful record. Against top 25, we're 102-14. Motac, his rival record is 11-0. Bowl record is 22-13, which is it's above 500, but that's not where you would want to be at. Versus top 25, he's 85-29. So he had 15 winning seasons. We only have 14. So our only losing season was that first year. Playoff record. 34-2, an amazing record, amazing record. We lost our first year. We went to the playoffs, which I think was year 3, and then our other loss was in Motac. I want to say in the semifinal round, where he went on to win his only national championship game. But other than that, we dominated the playoffs. Playoff win percentage is 94%. National championships, as you see, we just won our 10th one in 15 seasons. Again, Motec only has 1 conference championship. When we was in the Mountain West in Pac-12, Motec pretty much dominated that, and that's where he got the 7 from. I don't think Motec won any SEC conference championships. I could be wrong, but I don't think he did. So when we finally made the move, I won just about all of them. First round draft picks, which I'm gonna advance, so this is gonna update, so we may come back to it. But as of right now, it's 31. Motec has 24 first round. Total draft picks, we have 78. Motec has 73. Top 5 recruiting classes, I have 9 top 5. Motec only has 4. Alright, so let's go over. I mean, I can't really go over career stats because dudes is gone, but we can't go over the records. So, national career, Kalen Melvin, 27,000 yards, most in a career ever. Receiving was Brandon Soliday. Rushing yards is some dude who I think exists in real life. Zay Jones, he's in the NFL. East Carolina, nice. He had 399 in his career. It's absolutely insane. But if you know, you know. Russ Banquet, I think that's how you say his name. He's the guy that started the dynasty. He only won one national championship, I think, with us, but he started it. The way he was out there playing was like, he was playing like Vic, honestly, and he was very explosive. People wanted to see that. They loved seeing that, so he started the movement, and he got us where we was today. So I'm glad nobody broke this record since like year 4. He had 314 touchdowns, touchdown catches, Soliday, 135. Jeremiah Saucer, who just left last season, he has the most career sacks with 113. Rushing touchdown, Keenan Reynolds. Navy quarterback, 88. And then my guy, Alex Beckner, 51 total career interceptions. This man has an amazing storyline too. The man tore his ACL, I think, in the end of one of those seasons, and he missed the whole entire next season. And then he came back in the national championship game, and I want to say he got him a pick in that game and won us our second or third national championship. That was a beautiful storyline. Like, it was amazing. Alright, season wise, Russ in 2027, which we are in 2038, so 10 years ago in game, this man Russ record still holds. He had 10,400 yards passing in the season. Jackson Harris, another guy who helped turn this program around, 6,000 yards receiving. DeJuan Scissor, this was about 5-6 years ago, 2033. Almost had 3,000 yards rushing. Zay Jones, 158. Again, this record was already standing, but it's crazy. Like, we couldn't beat this record. In a season, 158 catches is absolutely insane. 2027, Russ again, 127 passing touchdowns. 2027, Jackson Harris, 80 receiving touchdowns. DeJuan, 2033, 46 rushing touchdowns. Saucer, again, last season, 38 touchdowns. And the Keaton, underrated guy, 2032, had 23 interceptions in the season. Melvin had the most in a game passing wise with 1,048. Derek Quinn receiving yards, 730 pretty much. Samaje Perine, which I think he plays for the Bengals in real life, he holds the record for rushing yards. Receptions in a game, 23. Oh my gosh, in 1994. I wasn't even born then. Trey Higgins broke his record this year, 17 passing, but the man was a choke artist in the playoffs. Good regular season quarterback. You can say he's the equivalent to Josh Allen. Yeah, you can say he's equivalent to him. Derek Quinn, 14 touchdown catches. Miguel Bean, 9 rushing touchdowns. Saucer had 8 in the game. And then Lee Cook in 1942 had that. Okay. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and advance. This is the last season, so it don't really matter. So let's sum ahead. I just want to see like the players leaving and stuff like that. Ryland, player of the week. National Player of the Week, and then probably Eric. Yep. Alright, let's advance the week again. Alright, there should be players leaving. Alright, so if we was to do another season, Ebron would be going to the draft, and he's going to be round 1. Otis would love for him to come back at 88 overall freshman, but he is a transfer. Okay. Armor is projected in the 2nd round. Lorene not even getting drafted, which I think that would have changed. Keston, round 1. Dan the Man, round 4. Craig, round 2. George, round 1. Sapp, which I don't even think he played like that. He was a special teams guy going in round 4. Volk, round 1. Josh, round 3. Silver, round 1. Matthews, he had that one good run and then kind of fizzled out because he didn't really progress none, but he's round 3. And then Ryland, round 1. And then these other guys. Okay. And then let's just take a look at Motec team, see who was leaving. Okay, so he ain't got nobody leaving unexpectedly, so his whole team, besides his seniors, was coming back. And he only got 3 players that's gonna get drafted. Pineda, Cook, which I think he was trash. And this guy, I don't even know who that is. But alright guys, that is it. That is it. Left on top. I wish this would go back all the way to when we first started, but unfortunately it doesn't. But the last 4 seasons we have went 16-0. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years in a row, which is more than that, but I can't go back. But 6 years in a row we won the national championship games, and I got 10 total. So I want to say we won 8 in a row. I think 8 in a row we won national championships. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this one. Very, very, very fun. I came from a period in time where all I played was NCAA. Even before the game came out, I would still hook up the PlayStation 3 and play it. Because that's how fun NCAA used to be back in the day. So it was a very exciting year last year when it came out. Had so much fun on this game. And we look forward to do it again next year. Or, I ain't even gonna say next year, in 2 weeks, man. Shoot, I really don't want to end it, bro. Like, I'm having fun. But, I mean, there's nothing else to do. I might go play Warzone or something on PC or something. But, hey, man, y'all comment down below which team you would like to see me rebuild, and which team you think I will do a rebuild with like this in 2 weeks. But until then, guys, see y'all in the next one. Peace.